Once upon a time, in the ancient land of Egypt, there lived a powerful and ambitious pharaoh named Firaun. He ascended to the throne with a hunger for wealth, control, and everlasting legacy. Firaun believed himself to be a divine ruler, chosen by the gods to lead his people. Under Firaun's rule, Egypt flourished. The empire expanded and the majestic pyramids arose from the desert sands, becoming symbols of power and grandeur. The pharaoh's architects and engineers designed magnificent temples and cities, while scholars and priests developed advanced systems of writing and knowledge. Despite his accomplishments, Firaun's desire for ultimate authority consumed him. He became increasingly arrogant and oppressive, imposing heavy taxes on his people and subjecting them to forced labor. The common folk toiled day and night, struggling to meet the pharaoh's insatiable demands. As Firaun's reign continued, whispers of discontent echoed through the streets. Among the people, there were those who secretly wished for liberation from his tyrannical rule. One such family stood out: Musa, Moses, his brother Harun, Aaron, and their sister Miriam, who were descendants of the Israelites. Musa, who possessed a gentle heart and a deep connection with a higher power, heard the cries of his people. One fateful day, as he wandered near the Nile River, he saw a burning bush that was not consumed by the flames. From within the fiery embrace, a voice spoke to him, revealing that he was chosen to be the instrument of divine intervention. Empowered by his encounter with the divine, Musa confronted Firaun, demanding freedom for his people. But the pharaoh, blinded by his pride, dismissed Musa's request with scorn. In response, a series of plagues befell Egypt, each more severe than the last. The rivers turned to blood, infestations of frogs and lice plagued the land, diseases swept through the population, and swarms of locusts devoured the crops. Darkness descended upon Egypt, and still Firaun refused to yield. Finally, the 10th and most devastating plague arrived: the death of every firstborn in the land. It was a catastrophic blow that struck at the heart of every Egyptian family, including the pharaoh's own household. Overwhelmed with grief and desperation, Firaun relented and allowed the Israelites to leave Egypt.
The Israelites, led by Musa, embarked on a perilous journey towards freedom. Firaun, consumed by anger and the desire to reclaim his power, pursued them with his mighty army. The Israelites reached the Red Sea, seemingly trapped between the vast water and the approaching Egyptian forces. But in a moment of divine intervention, Musa raised his staff, and the waters of the sea parted, creating a miraculous path. The Israelites crossed the dry seabed, escaping certain destruction. As the Egyptian army attempted to follow, the waters closed in, drowning the pharaoh and his soldiers. With Firaun's demise, Egypt stood at a crossroads. The tyrant's legacy crumbled, and the people began to rebuild their lives, free from oppression. Musa, forever remembered as a liberator and prophet, guided the Israelites towards the promised land, carrying with him the story of Egypt's powerful pharaoh who had fallen from grace. And so, the tale of Firaun became a reminder of the perils of unchecked power, the consequences of arrogance, and the resilience of those who seek freedom and justice.